Okay, so I've got these marks here on my rocket tube that tell me where my fins are going to go. Now I need to make some fins. I actually made one a few minutes ago. Check this guy out. This is going to look so cool on my rocket. Look at that. So the nose of my rocket's up here. And that fin, I'm trying to get a good camera angle on there, is going to look pretty awesome. There's the nose of my rocket. All right, so how did I get from these flat pieces of paper to this really cool looking fin? All right, well, remember the dotted lines we talked about before, and we talked about what scoring is? So I'm going to score on these dotted lines because I want to fold this piece in half. And I got to fold these little tabs on either side of the fin because that's what allows me to attach it to the rocket. All right, so I've scored this piece here. First thing I'm going to do is fold it in two right on that line, which you can see this one I did. Okay, and then these guys, these tabs, I'm going to fold the other way. Kind of fold them up like this and like this. And that, you can kind of see here, this part right here is what's going to stick onto my rocket so nicely. I'm going to put a piece of tape here and here, and that's what's going to hold my fin on, all right? So these tabs are super important. Do not cut those off. Now to hold my fin together, I'll just take a little glue stick. I've seen videos where sometimes people use markers or paint to paint their rockets or decorate their rockets. We're not going to do that. Yeah, that's just an extra step that we don't need to do. Okay, so now I'm pretty close to this cool design here. All right, what I'm going to do is cut off the end like so, and cut off the end like so. And now I've got two of these cool fins. Actually, I guess this one's going to go like this. Okay. Going to be very neat, this rocket. Okay. So, yeah, like that, actually. Kind of like that. You start to get the idea of what this is going to look like. All right, got to do one more real quick. Score it, fold it, cut it. In fact, after you cut the first one, you can kind of use it as a guide to cut the same shape on fin 2 and fin 3. That's what I would do. Anything that makes my life a little bit easier, I'm all for it. A little glue stick here. Squish these guys together. Put my fin on here. The star lines up. If you want to trace it first with a pen, make sure you're cutting it right. You can. I'm just going to be bold here and trust myself and use the scissors. Nice. Okay. So now I got 3 of these fins that I have to attach to my rocket. There, they even stand up a little bit. You put them up here like this. You can kind of see they'll stand right up. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is get myself a couple pieces of tape that I know I'm going to need. Roll this around until my fin is right here on that mark that I made with my fin guide. This is another tricky thing, trying to get this piece of tape on here while holding it. You might ask a friend to hold it for you. All right, here, I'll put a piece of tape on this side too. Another problem could be if you taped your fins to the, see how I've got a little bit of tape on the plastic there? I don't want that. I want to cut that guy off. That little extra bit there. If you tuck it inside, it's probably going to be a problem. Come on, pieces. There we go. Much better. And now I've got that fin on my rocket. Right? And I got to do my other 2 fins in exactly the right spot because I've got my marks there. This fin will go here. I'll put another fin here. And this rocket's going to look pretty awesome. Here, I'll do this one just one more time to demonstrate it. And then I'll show you the final result. Okay? Another trick you can do is kind of put a piece of tape on this tab before you lay it on your rocket. So now see how I've got that piece of tape all ready? So if I put my fin right on that line, boom, tape on, baby. That is cool. Put a piece on this side. And then when I put my last fin on, my rocket is essentially done, okay? So you follow all those steps and you end up with a rocket that's not too lumpy, you're in good shape. Show your teacher and make sure your name is on it. Okay, so here's my finished rocket. You can see I've got those cool fins on there. I'm kind of happy about the fact that my fins are even here. One's not way further down than the other. There's actually kind of a line on the rocket tube here I sort of used to make sure that these guys all sort of line up. If one of these, this fin was, you know, this fin here was way down here or way up here or whatever, it would just look kind of awkward if the fins did not line up nice and neat. So, you know, if you have to untape a fin and retape it to make it nice and neat. I also find that if I smooth out all of this tape in here around the tube, get rid of all my wrinkles, this is a pretty fine looking rocket. I do say so myself. And when I take it off the tube, it's even cooler. And if you have good weather and your teacher has the time, you may even go outside and launch this rocket and see it fly through the air. What's kind of fun is sometimes the nose cone, when it comes back down and hits the ground, if it's in the grass or something, sometimes that'll even stick into the mud an inch or two. And that's kind of exciting to see. All right. But anyway, that's how you make the compressed air rocket or paper and tape rocket here at the flight module. And let's see, I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, it's kind of upside down for you guys, but I put my name on it and my period number for sure. I think it was also up here on the nose cone. So no chance somebody's going to steal my rocket, or I'm not going to be able to find it when the teacher says, okay, let's go outside and launch our rockets. Where's yours, Mr. Pat? Well, there it is. Okay. So I hope you had fun with this project. And like I say, take your time. Neatness counts. And with a little bit of luck, you'll get to launch this guy and see it fly. Okay, enjoy.